Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Cards. I am Jennifer Merle Hampshire, and this episode is brought to you by whispersinink.net. I am super duper excited. I'm pulling up my screen now. Hello. Morning, Nancy. How are you today? I hope you're good. I have all sorts of stuff going on today. And, oh goodness gracious. I don't even have my hands in the shot, and look at how bad that screen is. Goodness gracious. Okay. I'm pretty good, thanks. Tired. Been up for quite some time this morning. Joe's waiting on me because we need to go and get supplies to finish the bedroom, thankfully. So is this going to, Becca, is this going to be your crafty afternoon? Haha. Anyways, I have some fun stuff planned today. I have a bunch of information. I have my calendar, and I'm working on getting the whole entire calendar put into the website, and it will also be on my demonstrator site, hopefully by this weekend. The end of this weekend, we'll see. I've got some projects planned, so along with helping Joe and doing all of that stuff. So there's not enough hours in the day these days. So, but we're going to continue working with the Floral Essence stamp set. Oh, so you're playing while you're supposed to be working, Becca. Haha. Okay, so this Floral Essence. If you saw the blog from yesterday, we made this cute flower, and there's a video on how to do that using the punch that comes in the bundle along with this stamp set. But today we're going to be focusing on leaves. As you can see, I'm going to put that to the side. My coffee as well, because it probably wouldn't be good to have the coffee stains on this. Here's our card that we're going to be doing. And see, those are the leaves. Now, yes, this is fussy cut, and I don't want to hear complaining. Good morning, Lisa. But what we're going to do is, this is going to be our middle of the road card. We're going to make just a stamp ink and paper card, and then we're going to make a ramped up card. So here is our middle of the road. Using the sentiment from the stamp set, this one right here. And we're going to, I'm going to show you the beginner one, the stamp ink and paper one. We're going to do that one first. Using all of the same goodies. And I put my ink away. Using all the same goodies, I'm going to do the small piece first so we can get it out of the way. And I think we're going to do it that way. Just there. There's our sentiment. And then we'll put that to the side. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do these leaves here. Actually, I'm going to leave this. Can you guys? Yeah, you'll still be able to see it. I'm going to leave that up there. So doing those leaves, I had scrap here, in case I went over. And I did the leaves. The card goes this way, but it was easier for me to line everything up if I did it this way. So we're going to take these and we're going to put it all the way to the end. Just like this. And yes, you could use your Stamparatus to do this. But I didn't pull it out. So here is our leaves without the fussy cutting like this one. And here is our sentiment, which needs a trim. I'm going to pull in. Wow. That's better. There we go. Pull that in. Angle that up a little bit. Then I'm going to take my very dirty soft suede sponge and we're just going to do a little bit on the edge, just like that. Now we could have stamped that directly on there, but still keeping and we'll just put it basically in the same spot. And here's our card base. And we're just going to tape runner this on here. And voila, our simple stamp ink paper pretty card. See how that layer though just adds a little bit of something? Anybody got questions yet? I don't think you guys can see it. So we'll come up here. There we go. How's that? So that's our beginner. Here's our middle of the road. Now let's do our ramped up version. And for this one, we're going to take all the pieces that we had here. I'm going to punch out that background layer. I have a very pesky fly in the craft room today. Very pesky. Are you guys good? Because I'm having broadcast interruptions. Are you guys getting that as well? Or are you guys good? I'm hoping it's just on my end. Maybe, maybe not. Good. Thank you, Nancy. All right, so let's talk about the dreaded, the dreaded fussy cutting. There is not a die to create that. So I want to talk to you about fussy cutting. Everybody can fussy cut. I know you're groaning, Paula. I hear you already. I hear you. But here's the thing. this is pretty, this is cool. So everybody can fussy cut. All you need is a good pair of scissors and an easy image. And the key to this is fluid cuts. That's all. So fluid cuts meaning you start, and I partially did this one so it wouldn't take so long. And you keep moving your scissors, even if it's just a little bit. So to create the fluid image. Now, if you're left-handed, Miss Nancy, if you're left-handed, you start at the other end and work your way up. Because what you want to do is you want to be able to see the ink, because that's where you're following. And you'll see here, I kind of made an imaginary line of where I wanted my cut to stop. Now, if you need to do a pencil line, go for it. Keeping fluid motion, the more that you lift the scissors, the more choppy it gets. But here's the key if you need to move the scissors. I'm making sure. If you need to move the scissors, you keep your scissors where you last cut and lift up just a little bit to get more scissors so that you can stay in your groove that you're in. Just like that. Again, down. And I hope you guys can see this. Around and up. It's so automatic for me that to teach it, it's kind of hard sometimes. All right, go around your cut, back up on your scissors, and you're moving the paper. You're basically keeping the scissors stationary with the exception of squeezing them, and you're moving your paper. And there. So there is the completion of our leaves there. A couple more quickie cuts. Working on our imaginary line. Go around the leaves. If you overcut, it's not a big deal. Just like I just did. It happens. Now, here's the other thing. You do not need to cut it exactly on the line. You'll note, here's the difference. I'll show you on the back side of this. This one, I did not cut exactly on the line. This one, I cut closer to the stamped image. Either way, it still looks very pretty. Oh, hey, Anne. No worries about being late. We're just talking about fussy cutting. And we're done. So there's our fussy cut. And hopefully, here we go. I lost my comments. There's our fussy cut. Close image, fussy cut, not a big deal. The keys though, move the paper, not the scissors. That's the first one. Now, we've got that all stamped out because I did it stamped. We're going to put our sentiment. I cut this out ahead of time. And we're going to put our sentiment on here. And then we need to talk about what else we're going to add to this. Put this on here. Hopefully that's close to being, oh, that'll work. All right, so what else do we want to add from this? I know we got to do some leaves, which I have some paper here for that. And while you guys are commenting on what else we should add, I'm going to stamp some leaves. Here. And then I have this one as well. Somehow that got punched but didn't get stamped. Let's see how close I can get it. Ooh, dang. Love it when that happens. Okay. So there's 3. I also, thanks Anne, I also did some fussy cuts of these extra little ferny leaves. So we've got 3 of these, 3 of these. I have some ribbon, which I have my last little tidbit of the Mossy Meadow twine from the Magnolia. I also have some of the linen thread here. But I got all kinds of stuff. What do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think? Cut these off. Probably get one more set of leaves out of that if we need to. All I see is crickets. Crickets, crickets. While I'm waiting, I'm going to dirty this. And I think I'm also going to do this edge this time too. You guys have no input this time? Oh, come on. I know you guys way better than that. Anne says a little bit of sparkle. I would agree with that. Should we dirty these too? Just a little. How's that? What else you guys got? I agree, Anne. We need some sparkle. I totally agree with that. So let's dig out what our options are. Let's see, we've got sequins, and we have pearls, but yeah, we could do pearls, or rhinestones. Or, goodness, where are, and we also have metallic pearls too. Lisa says yes. Sequins, I could definitely go with that, but should we do ribbon? We could do ribbon kind of like this over here, and then add a little bit of this. One more time. Shoot, Jennifer, come on. There we go. Running out. Twine's almost gone. Probably should have used the last little bit of it. but that's all right. Let's see. Just put in a knot here. No ribbon, Ann says. Nancy, do you agree with that? It might take away from the leaves, but we could put it over there. See what that looks like while I'm waiting for Nancy and like that. And I'm thinking we're going to do extra little sprigs up here like this. Maybe no ribbon. Nancy likes the ribbon. Ann, are you okay with the ribbon? Paula gives hearts for the ribbon. I see it, Paula. Okay. Ann, I'm sorry, you've been outvoted. I hope you're okay with that. Pull this apart a little bit. Becca says cute. Should we fray the ribbon? This linen, we can pull it apart. I can actually, I'm going to need to glue dot that because that's not going to cooperate either. Got to find the glue dots to do that. I actually put them away. Big surprise. There we go. There's our knot. And I think what we'll do, put it too high. Thank goodness for nails. There we go. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this underneath here like that. Then we're going to take our sentiment and we're going to put that here and here. Morning, Kim. Oh, good, Ann. Yeah, we don't want to cover up the leaves, but gotta have ribbon on the ramped up card. Come on. I love our ribbon. Ribbon is so pretty. So here's our sentiment. And I'm thinking that these little pieces here need to be up on dimensionals. Oops. Kim, I saw your post from earlier. I'm grateful that everyone is okay. A sigh of relief for sure. All right. So let's, I think we're gonna put this like this. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Maybe not. We might only use 2 of these, you guys. When I did the leaves the first time, I did Tombow glue. Oh, at the foot of the bed. No, Kim, that is definitely not how Mom wants to wake up. Definitely not. Kim, is it okay if I share what happened? Actually, Kim, I'm assuming one daughter, because I forget, Kim, and I'm sorry. There was a car fire in their driveway this morning, and Kim and her husband, thankfully, were able to put it out. No one was hurt, except for the car, which is totally replaceable. And thankful that for quick action on Mom and Dad's part. Holy cow. So I'm just pulling, you guys, this ribbon, once it's cut, it pulls apart super easy. Basically, that's all the little linen thread all woven together. And you can do it with scissors, you can do it with your take your pick. If you do it with your take your pick, it kind of pulls it kind of adds some rough edges to the ribbon itself, which at times is what I'm looking for, but this time I want to try to keep it a little bit prettier. So I'm going to do it by hand. So we're going to do that like that. We're going to pull our card base. And then we're going to add some pretties. And then it's going to be the ta-da moment. This one, because the ribbon, I'm going to put some dimensionals on these here, so that we don't have to worry about any lift. Down here and one right there, and that be garbage. A lot of itty bitty pieces around here these days. Guys, don't be afraid to use all of your dimensionals. But don't use your ribbon scissors to cut them. All right, here is that. Everybody, oh, well, here's your reminder, Kim. I think, are you guys okay with those, or should we go with more of a green? Ooh, I kind of like the green. What do you guys think? Oh, Kim, I love pulling that ribbon too. It is so pretty. Green or crumb cake? Paula loves it. Oh, I see all the hearts, Paula. Nancy says green. Anybody else going to chime in? Green. I agree. Kim says it pops with the green. I would definitely second that. those are not green ones. I have a pack that has like 4 rhinestones left in it. I wanted to make sure that that one didn't have green in it, which it does not. There we go. Ta-da! That is definitely a ta-da card. All right, guys, let me get this stuff moved out of the way so that you can see all 3 together. So how much are you guys loving the power of 3 is what Paula had suggested calling it. When we do this for coffee and cards, does it help you guys see how to take things a little bit further? Or just a little something extra to add? Oh, there we go. All very pretty cards. All 3 of them are very pretty. Sometimes, though, you need the ramped up card. Sometimes you want just a little extra something. Oh, hearts, hearts, hearts. I see them, Paula. Did you guys know that I have been putting the Coffee and Cards videos on my YouTube channel? Super excited about that. So you can not only get them here, but you can get them later on Saturday afternoon on my YouTube channel. Thanks to my brother. I am very grateful that he is helping me out with that because I just do not have the bandwidth to get these things downloaded quickly. So I want to thank you for joining me. Please feel free, if you learned anything today, you know what to do. Thank you for joining me today. Hugs, Paula. I'm glad that you were here. You guys, Paula had surgery yesterday, so we're glad that she's home and resting and doing well enough to watch with us today. And Becca, thank you for joining me. Kim, thank you for joining me. Anne and Nancy, as always, thank you for joining me. And you guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Any questions about the schedule or you need a copy of the schedule, let me know. And if you guys, let's see. Oh, final call on the fall sampler. I will be selling the PDF for that, just so that you know. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day getting crafty. Enjoy this gorgeous day. Bye, guys. See you next time.